I'm Dr. Mary Olodun. I am an ambassador for the Greater Bluffton Chamber and the founder and owner of Trilera Holistic Care, where we help people to heal naturally. This event is being sponsored by Sea Glass Windowscape. Now, I'm here with Miss Elizabeth Millen, who is the owner and founder of Pink Magazine. Elizabeth, tell us more about Pink.
Oh my goodness, that is a wide open question. Well, first of all, the very first issue of Pink came out in April 2004, which means we're getting ready to send our April issue to press, and that means we have completed 21 years.
Wow, that is very commendable. Oh my goodness. And it's, not only does Pink stand out because it's such a large magazine, but it stands out because everyone knows Pink. And that was one of the first magazines that I actually read when I came here to the Low Country. What was your inspiration behind creating Pink Magazine?
I had a career in marketing, and I was in the corporate world for almost 20 years and did a lot of marketing, advertising, strategy. I worked for a daily newspaper. I worked for NASCAR. I did just a lot of things. And when I moved down to Hilton Head for the third time, I was approached by someone who I purchased media from before I moved. That was part of my job. And he told me, "What are you going to do when you move?" And I said, "Well, I'm going to get another marketing job." And he said, "No, you're going to start your own publication because I don't know anyone who knows more about it than you do." And that kind of stuck with me. You don't take compliments that well, but it was a seed that was planted, and I couldn't get it out of my mind. And so about 9 months later, the typical incubation period, I started Pink Magazine.
Wow. Well, it's interesting because I actually got to work with the government for 30 years and I was a public affairs officer. So I got to be a magazine editor, but I knew it wasn't my passion. So for you, what is the greatest passion that you have and what keeps you going with Pink?
Oh my gosh, thank you for asking that, because Pink is a passion for me. Even after 21 years, I still love it. I thank my I thank God, honestly, that I've been able to work in a career that utilizes almost every talent I have.
Oh, that's awesome.
And the most passionate thing is the people that I get to meet and the people we get to feature in the magazine. It is a magazine geared towards women. I always say men love it too, just because it's so intelligently written, and it is a very from the heart type magazine. It's very different than anything else. And I have women come up to me all the time and say what this magazine does for them and how it's helped them get through. Last night we had the Pink Martini, which I'll tell you about in a minute, but a lady came up and said, "I put the quotes on my refrigerator every month." Or I've had a lady tell me, "You helped my daughter get through her divorce," because when I got divorced, unfortunately, I shared the story. I'm an open book for the most part. And I want my life experiences to be able to help others. And so I really am driven and passionate about the readers. And the mission from day one, you can look at the very first cover, is empower, inform, encourage, and evoke thought.
Love it.
And we stick to that. No matter what anybody else in the market is doing, that is who we are.
Well, tell us briefly about your events, because you have quite a few events that you sponsor. Well, not necessarily sponsor, but put on every year. So tell us about those.
Right. They are our events. And our events are, again, geared towards women, our market. And the biggest one that we do is called the Pink Martini, and it's actually a monthly event.
Wow.
Someone asked me this week if I did it weekly, and I said, "Oh, I'd have to die if I did that." But anyway, it's every month. It's so much fun. It's the largest ladies' night out in the Low Country. And we bounce between Hilton Head, Bluffton, Beaufort, because we cover the whole county from day one. And it is an event for women to come out with no obligations except to have a good time, have fun. And it's normally from 5 to 7:30ish, so it is in that happy hour time. Women love to come. We give away tons of prizes. There's always music. It's a great event for the restaurant or the venue that's having it because it's a complete marketing event for them. It's where trial and error is completely taken out of marketing, and we bring the reader to the customer and have a great time. And there's nothing better than that.
I love it. And I know I actually met you at judging your little black dress event.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
Well, some of the partinis are themed. We do the largest breast cancer event every October in conjunction with Novant Health. And then we have also started doing a heart event, a heart awareness event in February, which is always at Nectar in Bluffton. And then coming in November will be our 11th annual Little Black Dress contest with Poseidon, the rooftop at Poseidon. And it's just fun. The women get in their little black dresses and they can sign up to be in the contest. You don't have to. You can just come and watch and have a great time. But I tell you, it is always diverse. And I'm talking age, race, everything. We have had 20-something-year-olds win it. We have had 80-something-year-olds win it. And it is just a blast. It's fun. It is women helping women. And it's a very non-judgmental atmosphere. I don't know how I created that, but it happens and it's a beautiful thing.
And I want to thank you, Elizabeth, for joining us. Now tell us, how can people reach Pink Magazine?
Well, I hope they can pick it up in the market, and it's everywhere. Once you get it on your radar, you'll see it everywhere. But if they want to give us a call, the number is 843-842-PINK. Imagine that. Our website is itsallpink.com, and you can look for us on Facebook and on Instagram. And call me. I would love to hear from you. I'm always looking for great stories in the market. And there is a way that you can get involved because this is the magazine for the women in this community. So please give us a call.
Thank you so much for your time today, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Mary.
And I appreciate it. And I am Dr. Mary Olodun here with Trilera Holistic Care and the Greater Bluffton.